A warm welcome from the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires. We are at the El Monumental, the home of River Plate. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's down to business here. This is the home of River Plate, one of the big names in Argentine football. The 58,000 stadium El Monumental. Just feel the place. Goretzka, and it's Robben. Keita. Firmino tries a through ball, looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Mohamed Salah. Mane decides to play it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Keita. Alberto Moreno. Fabinho. Milner with the ball through. Roberto Firmino gets it back. He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Mane with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Now the pass. Robben plays it into the box. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Keita. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Robben passes it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Aimed in towards the centre. Tremendous from Mane! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Roberto Firmino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robben.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Ball is over the line. Thiago. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lewandowski! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Alberto Moreno. It's a brilliant interception. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Milner goes long and forward. Goretzka pumps it forwards. Milner. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. It's a long forward pass. And it's Salah. Can he find a finish now?
Well, when the options aren't quite present.
There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Coaxed out to the wing. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Steered out wide. Alaba tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Robben. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Looks like a good ball through. Shot at goal! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Robben is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Van Dijk. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Drives it in. How about it? That is gorgeous from Müller! Bayern Munich are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, good interception. Lewandowski produced a good ball to find Lewandowski, who couldn't get his shot away. Milner tries a long pass towards the front. Hits one! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Roberto Firmino plays it out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. Up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Massive leap! Wonderful from Roberto Firmino! Two to the good, they have breathing space. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Milner. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Milner needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Out to the left it goes. Mats Hummels does well to read it and intercepts. Ribéry. Müller. Oh, too much weight on that. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Gets it upfield. And it's Firmino.
Firmino can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Roberto Firmino passes it through. Oh, the ball's come loose! It's bounced out! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Fabinho battles to win it back. And it's Thiago. Milner. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? And that will be...